Hi friends, conflicts happen everywhere. Conflict is inevitable. Conflict implies disagreement, dispute, and resistance among members of a group where words, emotions, and actions strike together to produce troublesome effects. A project manager should be aware of typical sources of project conflicts. He shall be proficient in the techniques to resolve them. Everyone is different. No two individuals are exactly alike in this world. It is apparent that where there are different individuals or groups with different backgrounds, responsibilities, and opinion, conflicts may arise. Conflicts may be due to differences in priorities, tight schedules, resource scarcity, personal work styles, cost, or budget. Conflict may also arise due to miscommunication or disagreements over goals. Common types of conflicts include interpersonal conflicts, intrapersonal conflicts, intergroup conflicts, intragroup conflicts, etc. It is significant for managers to develop their conflict management abilities. They should know how conflicts can be managed. Let us think about the preventive approach and the corrective approach. Even though it is impractical to avoid all conflicts, as a preventive action, let us think how conflict can be reduced. 1. By setting ground rules. Ground rules are the standards of conduct at office or at home or at any field. 2. Proactive approach. Proactive approach on identifying areas of potential conflicts can help to reduce the chances for unproductive conflicts. Proper communication. Lack of proper communication is one of the major causes for many conflicts. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. Improving the communication skill can help in avoiding unproductive conflicts. And the fourth one is understanding the other party's viewpoint. Understanding other party's viewpoint can help in reaching a consensus without leading to conflicts. If a conflict occurs, it rarely resolves itself, but normally escalates if it is not proactively settled. Unresolved conflicts often results in loss of productivity and the creation of barriers in cooperation and collaboration. So it is very important to resolve the conflicts as early as possible. In such scenarios, we need to employ conflict resolution techniques. Selection of proper conflict resolution techniques will help two or more conflicting parties to improve their situation by cooperative action. There are different approaches to resolve a conflict. One model for understanding conflict resolution is based on the dimensions of assertiveness versus cooperativeness. Assertiveness is the extent to which a party attempts to satisfy his or her own concerns, while cooperativeness is the extent to which the party attempts to satisfy the other's concerns. Based on this approach, the conflict manager can be of different types. First one, the accommodator. The person who neglects his own concerns in order to satisfy the concerns of others. He is unassertive but cooperative. The second type is competitor. The person who pursues his own concerns at expense of other person. He is assertive but uncooperative. The avoider. The person who evades or prolongs the situation and never addresses the conflict. He is unassertive as well as uncooperative. The fourth one is the compromiser. The person who gives up more than the competitor but less than the accommodator. And the final one is the best one, the collaborator. The person who works and finds a solution that satisfies the concerns of all people involved. He is assertive as well as cooperative. Each conflict mode might be appropriate for a particular situation. As a manager, It is also important to distinguish between the underlying causes of conflict and the symptoms of the conflict. To resolve conflicts, a third-party intervention can also be sought. Conflict is not always negative. Conflict may seem to be a problem to some, but that isn't how conflict should be perceived. Hidden within virtually every conflict is the potential for a tremendous learning opportunity. It is an opportunity for growth and can be an effective means of opening up among groups or individuals. However, when conflict begins to draw back productivity and gives way to more conflicts, then conflict management would be needed to come up with a resolution. The conflict is an inevitable adornment of change. So the challenge is to identify the outcome of conflict and the best ways to manage it. So dear managers, don't fear conflict. Embrace it. It's a part of your job. I hope you enjoy this video. Our next video will discuss the techniques to empower individuals and teams. See you on next Friday. Thank you.